guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into what are they currently feeling for you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this orca. All right, this is a 360 view of the orca. And then pile number two is this elephant with pink ears, glittery pink ears. Yep, that is the 360 view of the elephant. Take some time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow, subscribe, book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, all right? Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the orca, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. So I've got your oracle cards all set. All right. So this part's going to be the advice for later. So let's get into what's going on right now between the two of you. I've got two cards that came out. Intended one, but two came out. We've got Go the Distance, and we've got By the Book. We've got Horse, we've got Golden Egg, we've got Allure, we've got Suspicion, we've got Generosity, we've got Eggplant, we've got Emerald, we've got Bliss, and we've got Weekend Trips. All right. Let's see what's going on here. We've got 11, 11 twice here, like 4 plus 7, 11, 11. Which comes down to 2, partnership. So for all of you, it looks like both of you are taking a step together. Pile one. I mean, we've got Go the Distance and By the Book, and I intended only one card, but both came out. So it looks like both of you are at a point in your connection where either you're restarting something or you're taking a new step together. I see this more to be your energy, pile one, and this to be more your person's energy. Your person's definitely very, very sure about taking this next step with you. The way that I see it, there's something about money or finances that has been sorted out in your person's life, and they're ready to take the next step. Now, if there was no problem, it looks like your person has figured out the early semantics so that your connection can progress. Your person's in the energy to give to this connection, to be open to this connection, to lead this connection. I definitely see your person more to be in masculine energies. Gender doesn't matter, it's just the energy that they're in. And it's possible that your person might be a very traditional person and they want to take this in a traditional way. That's the phrase that's coming through. So there's definitely an end point in your person's mind right now, pile one. common theme for all of you is that you both are going into the next stage of your connection. Now let's get a little bit into your energy. Pile 1, why is there so much of suspicion here? It looks like, given we have suspicion with the golden egg, Pile 1, it's possible that you might have been in connections in the past where it led you to have a deep mistrust of connections that are secure, of people who genuinely want to be with you. And so there might be a little bit of hesitation on your end. There might be a little bit of walls up on your end. I definitely see that with the golden egg, the heart chakra. And I also tend to take it as, figuring out your inner truth and going within and trying to find out why you are the way that you are right now. So a little bit of healing work going on your end. It might be happening with your intention or even without. I would not be surprised as well. I think that with every step this person takes towards you, it has been healing parts of you that either were rejected in the past or maybe, just led you to not want to be in a connection. All of those parts of you are healing as this person takes a step towards you. And so when this connection started out, it looks like you might have pulled away. You might have been the one to kind of slow this connection down a little bit because you were a bit worried that maybe this wasn't going to happen, or maybe this person was going to betray you or cheat or, let you down. So I definitely do see that energy, but I feel that it is slowly dissipating as this person steps forward. Like every single time this person takes a step forward, like for example, they do a romantic gesture or gesture, wow, or a romantic gesture, or this person says something sweet, or this person praises you or compliments you. Like with every step that this person takes or reaches out to you, it triggers you, yes, but it also heals you. Like it's through that triggering that it's been healing you. And so your suspicion about this person has been slowly declining, but there's still that fear. I can definitely feel a lot of that that anxious thoughts that, okay, is this too good to be true? Is this really going to happen? Like, is this, am I making this up in my mind? I'm feeling all of those thoughts right now. But all said and done, Pal 1, I think that there is a feeling within you that, yes, this person's not going to let me down, and this person really wants to be with me. So I think that your intuition definitely tells you, but most of the time your fear does take over and you kind of hesitate, you put walls up, you might even run away, would not be surprised as well. If there's been a lot of hot and cold energy on your end, would not be surprised. But it looks like your person, they understand it, Pal 1. They completely understand where you're at. And whatever little bits that you've kind of taken a step back from this person, they know that love is going to be what heals you from that pain. Your person feels a lot of bliss with you. We've got bliss coming out, and I think you also feel the same way about this person. Like when you're with them, you're calm, you're peaceful, your mind quietens, and just everything's just so beautiful when the two of you are together, and you feel that. You feel this person's love, and I think that might be very different for you, Pal 1. And for those of you, I'm getting a message. If this reading resonates, but you have not met this person yet, and you've been intuitively feeling that someone like this is coming into your life, yes, absolutely. I feel that this reading is for you as well, all right? So you don't have to necessarily have met this person yet, but if this reading is resonating and you've not met this person yet, don't worry, all right? There's a reason why you clicked on this reading, all right? So just felt like putting that out there. This is definitely beautiful energies coming through from your person. It's the core of it is your person understanding that you have been through life experiences that might make you hesitant to continue this path with them. And they're very, very understanding of that. And they also recognize the effort that you've been putting in to be with them despite the fears that are holding you back. And so I feel that there's definitely been a lot of kindness that you've been feeling from your person with respect to the life experiences that you've been through. And the way that I'm seeing with the golden egg, I think that you've really been through a lot, Pawan. And there might have been a phase in your life where you wondered if you'd ever find someone who could understand the life that you've led, as well as how the experiences that you've been through have made you the person that you are today. And now that you've found the person who actually understands, it scares you a bit. It scares you a bit because you're okay with being let down because it seems to be a norm in your life. But this person is making you trust them, and you're afraid that if you are let down by this person, then it's going to be a very big heartbreak because you're quite emotionally invested in this. So I feel that fear on your end. I definitely do. Hold on, Pawan, I'm just seeing if there are any messages coming through. So for some of you, a weekend trip could be in the cards, literally. For some of you, it's the next step, like whatever it is for you. You know, maybe both of you have just met, and so now it's going on dates, getting to know each other. Or maybe you've already been on dates and, you know, both of you are thinking of maybe defining the relationship. Or if you've defined the relationship, then maybe thinking about moving in, maybe taking the next step together by the book. Would not be surprised if there is a ring in the question for some of you as well, because we've got a box over here. I know it's not a ring box, but it is a box, and I'm sort of connecting it that way as well. So for some of you, go the distance by the book. There could literally be a book in question coming up for both of you. Would not be surprised as well, all right? I've got one more message coming through. Give me a second. Pawan? So yeah, on your end, I definitely see that, one, it's taken you time to open up to this person. On the other hand, you might be having a little bit of self-doubt about why this person has chosen you. Pawan? But the way that I see it is this person feels a very, very beautiful soul connection with you. And you feel it too, Pawan. When you get in touch with your intuition, you do feel it too. And the kind of bliss that this person feels with you, it is unparalleled. So they are very determined to move this connection forward if you want, of course, Pawan. Like, this person is very understanding if you don't, but they're hoping that you do. All right, so if this sounds like you and your person, Pawan, let's get into what are their current feelings about you, all right? Current feelings of Pawan's person for Pawan, please. Current feelings. Okay, I'll take that. One more time. One more time. Way too many. Yes, I'll take that. Oof, it went off. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me go get that, all right? Alrighty, Pawan, let's see what we have here, alright? You've got the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Judgment, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. That was a door banging somewhere. I have no idea what's going on there. Alright, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Swords. Beautiful energies coming through. All right, let's get into it, all right? So pile one, your person, oh my gosh, very sweet, all right? Despite the fact that they really, really want to come forward with like full vigor, yeah, they're gonna take things a little bit slow, but you're still gonna feel their passion. You're still gonna feel their emotions. You are still gonna feel their excitement. But frankly, if you were, how do I say this? Like they are setting the pace according to you, and they're completely fine with that, all right? They have no problems with that because they know how deeply you feel for them, all right? So if you were, maybe I would say, more open to this connection, then like this person will like move so fast. But now they understand where you're coming from. They understand what you've been through, and they know that whatever hesitations you may have, it's not because of a lack of love for them. It's because of the experiences that you've been through, and they're completely understanding of that. So it's kind of like they're watching you and making their steps accordingly. All right, so if it's like too much for you, then this person like will back off and then readjust their I don't know, I'm looking at a knob over here. I don't know where that image is coming from, Pal One, but it's like it's a knob, and like this person will like adjust it according to you, and they're completely fine with that. You know, at every step, your person's goal is to make sure that there is clarity between the two of you. You are clear about where this person is at. They're very, very sure energies coming from your person. The reason for that is it's possible that maybe you might not have had clarity in the past. It could be lack of clarity in this connection previously, and maybe it led to a breakdown of things, and now your person's like they want to make sure they don't repeat past mistakes. For most of you, I'm getting that this is a new connection, and so your person wants to make sure that you are clear, you are secure, you have as much information as possible so that you feel secure enough to take the next step with them. So there's a lot of focus on you, Pal One, that's going on with your person. It's all about you, all right? If you're more comfortable, this person will move faster. If you're not comfortable, this person will adjust the speed accordingly, or the level of how much they're showing you. This person worries a bit that they might be too much for you too soon, and not because they're worried about their feelings. No, they're actually very, very sure of their feelings, but it's more that they don't want to scare you away, and they worry sometimes that if you get scared and you go away, then they don't want that scenario to happen at all. So they're very, very careful about that. They're very cautious about that as well. But I mean, I think that you can feel it, Pal One. Like when you tap into your intuition, you can feel how much this person cares about you, how much they want to be around you. And I think that sometimes it surprises you. And I would not be surprised, Pal One, if you've cried about how much this person has cared about you and how different this has been from your previous connections. I would not be surprised because we've got the Queen of Cups coming out for you. And I do see that the gestures that this person has made towards you, it really warms your heart. It fills your heart. I mean, it looks like this is the kind of connection that you've been wishing for a very long time, which makes you even more afraid because this is something that, if things don't go well, then it's going to break your heart. And I do see that fear coming into you. But Pal One, just as a neutral party, looking at your person's energy, or feeling it rather, they're very, very sure about you. They have the entire path laid out, and we've got Judgment over here, which to me is like, yeah, it's a truth that your person cannot go back from, all right? And it looks like your person is quite set on you, Pal One, and it's something that they can't deny. They can't do it. They just can't. It's not possible at all. So your person's very, very sure about you, their current feelings for you. They want to keep pursuing you. They want to keep making you feel in your element. They want to make sure that you are secure. They want to bring as much clarity as possible in your connection so that, again, you feel secure and you feel safe enough to give your love to them. Being called to see the Pearl. So I definitely do feel that your person, even if you haven't told them about what you've been through in the past, Pile 1, your person senses it, all right? They are quite intelligent, probably more intelligent than you take them for, to be very honest. They could be like very good at reading body language as well. Would not be surprised if they are aware of like human behavior, psychology, would not be surprised as well, all right? So you might not have told your person, but they know that you've been through some rough stuff, and they see the amount of effort that you make towards them, like despite everything that could be holding you back, and they're just in awe of your strength, of your emotional depth, of your emotional maturity. They're just in awe of you, Pile 1, and they've seen, you know, with the pearl over here, they've seen how you've created something so beautiful from all the dirt and the like all of that, you know. You've created something beautiful for yourself, the life that you've created, as well as the person that you are. You know, you've created the person that you are today as well, and that message is coming through in your person. They're just in awe of you, Pile 1, all right? And they're going to keep moving forward. I mean, we've got 2 knights, but it's going to be adjusting to your emotions. Like, they will adjust accordingly, but the intention is to continue moving forward, all right? Because your person's quite set on you, Pile 1. All right, so these are their current feelings. Let's get into some advice that wants to come through for you. Could be about this connection, could be about another connection, and yes, we'll also get into timing, all right? So what I want to do with the timing, I realized with the previous video that I want to take it a little bit differently. So with the timing, I want you to ask the question, all right? So whatever your question is, you can ask, all right? I will be taking out 3 cards, whichever you feel intuitively called to, that will be your reading. Now, if the cards come out and then you feel, that doesn't sound about right, then that's not for you, all right? If the cards come out and then you feel, that sounds about right, that one is for you, all right? That's how you will know. And if none of them align with what you're asking about, then maybe the answer is not for you to know just yet, all right? So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. So I'm going to give you a few seconds. You can pause this video as well. So take some time to ask a question about what you'd like to know, where the answer would be something related to timing, all right? And you can ask 3 questions, you can ask 1, really depends on you. I'm completely leaving it free. But the intention that I set when I picked these cards out was whatever answer to the question that you're asking. All right, so feel free, pause this video if you have to, all right? And then I will open the cards. All right, I'm opening the cards. So 8 months, not until you release, when you align with your health. So, okay, 8 months, well, it's self-explanatory. I'm not going to be explaining that, but when you release, so this could be releasing of your fears, this could be releasing of your suspicions, this could be releasing of your need to control. That might also be because you're just so afraid of being led astray. Maybe there might be a little bit that you are trying to control. So whatever question you asked, not until you release those fears and whatever's holding you back from fully giving your heart to this connection, all right? That's what I feel for you. Now, for when you align with your health, this I see as your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, your spiritual health as well, all right? Whether it comes about, spiritual health would be maybe to trust this connection, to trust in divine timing, to trust that this is a connection meant for you. This is meant to be, you know, that could be with respect to your spiritual health. Then with respect to your physical health, maybe, you know, the anxiousness that you're feeling, maybe it has been affecting you, or maybe you've not been paying attention to other aspects of your life. And, you know, so that might be something that you look into as well. So when you align with your health, could be that emotional health and mental health. Of course, that is a bit self-explanatory, like the fears that you're having, the suspicion that you're having. Yes, it does take a mental and emotional toll on you. So when you align with your health, when you focus on your health, that would be the time that you're looking for, all right? The timing that you're looking for, all right? So that would be the timing. Let me know if you liked this particular format. That's just something that I felt would be most aligned, all right? Okay. Now, this, I intended it to be coming up from your higher self. And so it says, I am speaking up. And I really think that it does reflect very well with your reading. I actually didn't see these cards beforehand. So but I do think that it aligns very well with your reading. So if there are fears or, whatever's holding you back, Palwan, it might be helpful for you to tell this person, all right? They are able to an extent understand you and to gauge your body language, to gauge you as well, but it might be even more helpful for you to speak up and to tell this person exactly what your thoughts and feelings are. And that way this person can align better with where you are at, all right? So that's the message coming through. I intended this to be from your higher self, all right? Reliability, we have 74. We have 6060, compassion. Show compassion to yourself and others. Beautiful message coming through over there. Now, these numbers could have significance to you, but they don't have to. It's just there for extra confirmation. Or if you've been seeing that number or that angel number, then again, additional layer of confirmation for you. Keep smiling. Beautiful message coming through over there. So with respect to compassion, it might be a little bit frustrating for you, Pal 1, where you feel that, all right, why am I letting my past get in the way? It's really been frustrating to heal, to allow my heart to open up, because we've got the golden egg for you as well. So it might be a little bit difficult for you, but show compassion to yourself, all right? You have been through life experiences that have, unfortunately or fortunately, led you to where you are at right now. And so there is intention for you to move past that, all right? But it is a process, Palwan. It is a process, regardless of, why you, regardless of you not understanding why you went through or what it was, regardless of that, it still is a process of healing, right? So show compassion to yourself. It's very, very important, all right? Don't be frustrated. Be patient with yourself. Understand that there is no one's timeline that you have to be on. You don't have to heal within a certain point of time. No, you can take your time. You can go at your own pace, all right? So that is the message that I'm getting with show compassion. With 74, reliability, the way that I get it is it's possible that you might have become very hyper independent because of the past experiences that you've been through. Maybe we've got suspicion as well, right, coming out for you. So maybe you might have felt that it was difficult for you to rely on other people, to trust other people. So it looks like there might be a little bit of healing that needs to happen in that respect as well, Pal 1, where you open your heart, not just open your heart, but also learn to trust other people, learn to rely on other people, learn to seek help if you need it as well. Of course, your intuition will always tell you, all right, what's the right decision or what's the most aligned decision, I guess I would say, because to me there are no right and wrong decisions, and that's like a thought that I am actively correcting in myself as well. There are only aligned and not aligned decisions, that's all. All right, so with respect to reliability, so there might be a little bit of that hyper independence that you might have to heal to fully open your heart to this connection and to this person, all right? And keep smiling. I think that is very, very self-explanatory. Pal 1, it's very, very easy to get into that energy where you're constantly panicking about what's next, getting into that anxious energy. So take some time to intentionally bring in light energy into your life, happy energy into your life. With keep smiling, the other message that's also coming through is it might be helpful for you to intentionally be present, all right, rather than worrying about the future or worrying about the past and worrying about how all of it is going to affect you. Take some time to be intentional about being present and to intentionally add happy energy, light energy into your life, all right? It's a beautiful reading there, Pal 1, all right? And I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort, as well as the confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below, but if this is where you'd like to leave me, Pal 1, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and your positive energy, and I am really, really grateful for it. Pal 1, take care. You always have free will. Be kind to yourself, all right? That's the most important thing as you go through this journey, okay? Pal 1, take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the elephant, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. I've already got your oracle cards shuffled, so give me a few seconds. This one's going to be your advice, so we'll keep that aside for now. Let's get into it. So we've got here and now, we've got conflict avoidance, we've got serenity, we've got Egyptian, we've got peach, we've got grudge, we've got careless, we've got construct, okay. We've got dragonfly, and we've got bear. All right, hold on. It looks like both of you are desiring some change in the connection, Pal 2. Both of you right now don't know how to go about it. But with 5 over there, I definitely see that both of you are desiring a change in the connection. With the conflict avoidance over here, I see that maybe this has gone on for quite some time. Maybe there's just been a disconnect between the two of you, or maybe I definitely see this on your end, Pal 2, where I see this to be your energy, and I see this to be your person's energy. Pal 2, just wanted to clarify that. But on your end, I would not be surprised if you've constantly kept telling this person about your needs, your wants, your desires, and this person just hasn't been stepping up, or this person hasn't been able to cater to it. I don't think that you've asked for too much, given we have the dragonfly for you, Pal 2. I don't think that you have been asking for too much. I think that it has just been basic needs and desires that this person hasn't been able to fulfill. And I think beyond a certain point, you've just stopped telling this person about your feelings, your thoughts, your desires, and would not be surprised if this is no contact, this is a separation situation, or there's just severe emotional disconnect between the two of you. There is a lot of resentment that I feel on your end, Pal 2. I think that you have tried your best when it comes to this connection, but you're at your wit's end. You don't know how to tell this person in a way where they can fulfill your needs and your desires. You might be thinking if maybe you're asking for too much, or is what you're desiring beyond the spectrum of what's normal, or is it just like a wish that you have? But Pal 2, I don't think it is. This is coming from just a general energy. I think that what you're asking for from this person has been basic necessities in a mutually reciprocal connection. So if that was a doubt in your mind, no, it is not. Your person, I mean, we've got careless coming out for them. We've got the bear. They've definitely gone in hibernation mode. Person's definitely looking at you. I can see that. I can feel that in the energy as well. They can feel your resentment. But right now, how do I put this, Pal 2? It's not that your person doesn't care, Pal 2. It's that it doesn't even occur to them to do the things that you're asking for. It doesn't come naturally to them, either that, or it's not something that pops in their mind to do, regardless of how many times you've told them to. This could be like varied situations I'm getting, you know. For some of you, it could be maybe this person leaving their clothes on the floor and you've constantly kept telling them, at least put it in the hamper. I will pick it up and put it in the washing machine, but you just at least do that physical work of taking it off the floor and putting it into the hamper. It could be as simple as that, and that has built up over time because it looks like there are deeper issues that this person, it's not about the clothes being on the floor. It's actually a deeper issue that this person wants you to do everything for them, you know. So it's kind of like, yes, there are surface level issues, but the door just slammed. The door has been slamming. I think this is like the second time in this reading and the first time for you. So definitely anger that I'm feeling. I'm going to take that as a confirmation. But it looks like, yes, there are surface level issues, but it's actually signifying a deeper problem or a deeper need that is not being satisfied by this person. So your person's looking at the surface level things that you have been telling them, I have a problem with this, or you've been telling them that, no, this is not working for me. But they are unable to understand that there are deeper problems. And I think that it has just been building a lot of resentment on your end. To your person, it's just, I just put my clothes on the floor, you know, this is just an example. I've just put my clothes on the floor, you know, you're blowing this out of proportion, or, you know, I just doesn't occur to me to put it in the hamper. You know, that's kind of like the thoughts that your person's having. But like I said, on your end, you know that these are deeper issues, and it's not just about the clothes in the hamper. It's about someone anticipating, like you're already doing so much, like you're already taking their clothes from the hamper to the washing machine, just a little bit of effort to help you in that process, you know, that kind of energy. So it's like deeper issues, and you're at a point where you're unable to understand if this is just how all connections are. Like you're asking for too much, and this is how all connections are. So you're in kind of in that phase, and both of you are craving peace between the two of you, but it looks like both of you don't know how to get there. It also looks like there's a lot to sort through, not just surface level issues, but also deeper issues to sort through between the two of you. So it's kind of like a standstill because neither of you know what to do. Like on your end, you don't know how to communicate it to this person because you've tried your best, you've done everything possible. Like I see that you've gone about this the most structured way possible, Paltu, but there's nothing, like you've possibly said this in every way, you know, but it's not just getting through to your person, and you're at your wit's end. You don't know how else. And so it's possible that you might have shut down, you might have gone within with the resentment building up each time the incident occurs. Now, the way that I'm getting with construct is this might have been like going on just maybe for a few days, but to you, it feels like it's been going on for a long time. You know, the way that I see it is time is a construct that we invented, right? So, and that was my intention when I designed this card as well. So for you, it might feel like this has been going on for longer than it actually is, but I think it's also because you're seeing it from the veil of your frustration and your resentment, all right? So that could be going on as well. And this person not taking action, again, it might feel like it's been going on for longer than it is. Right now, I see standstill between the two of you. I don't see any action right now. Your person's definitely, I mean, we've got the bear for them, so definitely in hibernation mode. You, I think that every time you even talk, it feels like there's just so much of negative energy that's like boiling over within you. I can feel it, Paltu. So you don't even want to talk because you know that it's just going to lead to another fight or another conflict, and you're also by yourself as well. You're trying to distract yourself with other things in your life. I can see that. But yeah, your person, the energy that's coming from them is that they're trying to play it off that everything's okay, which I think makes you even more mad. Paltu. I'm sorry. I don't understand where your person is coming from. If there was just acknowledgement on their end, I think that you would have calmed down a little bit more. But the phrase that's coming through is, "Oh, everything's a peach." You know, that's the energy that your person is in. And I'm also feeling Baloo from the Jungle Book, that energy coming from your person as well. So I feel like they're being so nonchalant about the whole thing that you're unable to handle that as well. Like, it's not just the actual things, it's also this, that this person is not taking it seriously. So definitely a lot of energy that is repelling each other right now, all right? So if that sounds like you and your person, let's get into what are their current feelings for you, all right? Yeah, there's a desire for serenity between the two of you. There's a desire to change the current dynamic of the connection, but it looks like both of you right now don't know how to go about that. Because, like I said, there are deeper issues to sort out. It's not just the surface level issues that both of you have been talking about. So what are Paltu's person's current feelings between the two of you? All right, I'll take it. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Okay, person's a little bit afraid of you. Paltu, a little bit afraid. All right, let's get into it. There is a lot of desire for clarity. They know they need to work on gaining clarity, but right now, a lot of confusion in your person's mind. They're feeling they don't know what to do. Paltu, they don't know what to do right now. There's a desire for clarity, and which is why they've gone within. But given how it plays with the other energies, your person is not there yet. Right now, they're thinking about how to approach you in a way that brings happiness between the two of you. But even that, right now, they don't know which option is the right one, because it looks like every step that they have been taking, this is their perception, every step has always kind of led to you going within, or you getting upset, you reacting. So it looks like whatever options they've been trying up until now, to this person, it feels like effort, and it feels like effort that's either been misunderstood or it's just not been working for the two of you. So right now, your person doesn't know what to do. There's lack of clarity. There's a desire for happiness between the two of you. And they're kind of thinking where things went wrong. It's possible that there was a new beginning between the two of you, and both of you are unable to find a way to work with each other with respect to this phase of your connection, like this new phase of your connection. So for example, both of you were in a connection, like both of you were in a relationship, and maybe you've moved in together, and so both of you are unable to figure out a dynamic that works for both of you with respect to living together. Or maybe both of you were living together, and now you're planning to maybe get married, and maybe your person has not been able to find time to look through aspects about your wedding, like, you know, where are you going to get married, or all of those things. So you're both unable to find a way to work out this new phase of your connection. With the Page of Wands, that seems to be a thought that's in your mind, in your person's mind as well. They're feeling that maybe because it's new, you're unable to find a dynamic that works for both of you, or both of you are unable to understand each other in this new phase. But they're hoping that just as you were able to find happiness in the previous phase of your connection, they're hoping that you both will be able to this time. I'm seeing you as the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, which is why I feel that your person's actually quite afraid of you. It's possible that like I said, your person has absolutely no clue how to, like, they don't even know where to begin to sort out the issue between the two of you. And frankly, right now, I think that you have been silent, and that scares them even more. Like, at least when you're like yelling at them or telling them what to do, at least they feel that you care enough to go through that. But right now, you being silent is scaring them even more. And like, they're trying to understand you, but frankly, the energy that they're in right now, they don't know. They don't know how to go about it. They don't know what to do. For some of you, I'm seeing that maybe this was a connection that was happy before, and now both of you have gone your separate ways, and both of you are unable to come to a dynamic where you're okay with each other. Like, maybe there's a little bit of back and forth of whether you should go no contact or separate, or, you know, be together as friends. So you're both like still trying to figure out this new dynamic of your connection. All right, so common theme for all of you, it doesn't matter where you're at, common theme for all of you is this is a new phase of your connection that both of you are unable to figure out how to come to a place where both of you are happy. Like, your person doesn't want you to compromise, and they also want themselves to be happy. Like, they want both of you to be happy, and they want to come to a place where you both can find happiness. And it looks like at one point, both of you did find that dynamic between the two of you. And so your person's looking for the same kind in this phase. So very, very confusing for your person, definitely, Pal 2. And definitely fear. I can feel fear coming through. That maybe it's just not possible. Like, that is also a thought that is coming through with your person. So right now they're going within to try to understand the situation better, to try to understand you better, to try to understand themselves better. And yeah, they're hoping that they will get the answers soon. So this is what your person is currently feeling about you, about the connection, Pal 2, all right? Let's get into some advice for you. Now, I'm changing things a little bit with respect to the timing cards, all right? So let's talk a little bit about that. So I will be taking out 3 cards, of course. We talked about that in the previous video as well. But what I'm going to do is I am going to give you time to think of a question to ask. You can ask 1, you can ask 2, you can ask 3. Really depends on you completely, all right? 1 for each card. Absolutely. Feel free to take it however you'd like, all right? But here's the disclaimer when it comes to this, all right? If the card comes out and then you feel, that doesn't sound about right, then it's not for you, all right? If the card comes out and you say, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds about right, then yes, that timing is for you, all right? And sometimes in a reading, you might not get a timing at all. It just means that maybe it is not yet for you to know, all right? So please be a little bit careful about that when it comes to timing. But the way that I intended the timing was for you to ask whatever it is that you wish to know the timing for, all right? And then that's how I pulled the cards out as well. So that was my intention for it, all right? So I've got 3 for you, given that there are so many of you, or you could ask 3 different questions, 2 different, completely onto you, all right? So I'm gonna give you a few seconds now to ask your question or questions, and then pause the video if you have to, and then I will go over the cards, all right? All right, I'm opening the cards now. So this one says Cancer season. This one says not as expected. And this one says longer than you think. All right, so this one seems to be very clear, the answer. Let's get into what these 2 mean, all right? So whatever it is that you've been expecting to go forward with the question on your mind, it looks like it's not going to be that. Could be sooner, could be longer, it could even go a completely different route, all right? So just be open to those possibilities, all right? Pal 2, longer than you think, all right? So for those of you where this card resonated, so it looks, I mean, the answer seems to be very clear. Whatever you've been, thinking about how long this should take, or for whatever question that you've asked, it looks like things are actually not going to go at the timeline that you've been expecting. It's going to be longer than you think, all right? So these are the 3 timing cards that came out for your reading. All right, but like I said, if it came out and you said, that sounds about right, then yes, that's for you. If it came out and it says, that doesn't sound like for me, then it's not for you, all right? It's for someone else, all right? Just be a little bit careful about that. All right, so I intended this to be message from your higher self. So it says, I am light, all right? The way that I get this is with respect to your reading. Doesn't have to be, but the way that I'm getting the message is you might be feeling a little bit dejected about asking for your needs and your desires to be met. Pile 2, I think this is a confirmation that you are not asking for too much, all right? You get to ask for what you deserve. And more importantly, you get to believe that what you deserve is coming. It could be from this person, it could be from someone else, but you get to ask for what you deserve and you get to stand for what you deserve, all right? I'm gonna actually get you one advice card. One advice about the situation that Pile 2 is in right now. One advice. Let's get that, please. What did I say, Pile 2? You get to ask for a balanced relationship. You get to believe that you are worthy of a balanced relationship, all right? And if it is not this person, then you get to walk away and be with someone who can give you, or who can naturally give you your needs and your desires, all right? So if you've been feeling a bit dejected about it, this is a confirmation that you get to ask for whatever it is that you believe you deserve, all right? And you get to ask for a mutually reciprocal connection. And the way that I see it, Pile 2, for the aligned person, whether it is this person or another person or this person going through a transformation, whatever it is, the person who's aligned to you will naturally give you whatever it is that you desire and you want. Yes, they will probably have to figure it out, work, all of those things, yes. But your basic necessities, your basic needs, yeah, that will be naturally met by someone who is aligned to you. All right. The way that I see it is when you're with the person aligned with you, doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter what type of connection it is, it will be effortless for them to give you what you desire. It will be hard work, yes. Yes, sometimes they will need to take time to understand it, yes. But that instinct to naturally give, it will come. All right, think about how you are in a connection where you really genuinely care for the other person. Like you want to get to know them. You want to, do your best to help them feel loved, right? That is who you are, and you deserve someone who is that way with you as well. All right, so that is the message that's coming through. So no, you're not asking for too much. All right, Pile 2, we have 88, manifestation. All right, so the number could be significant. Hold on, I'll just give you the other angel number as well. 89, transformation, embrace, profound personal transformation. All right, we've got manifestation going on. So big energy is coming through with respect to advice there. Numbers could be significant to you. It doesn't have to be, or you could use it as a confirmation when you see those numbers as well. Take it however you'd like, all right? But the way that I see with manifestation as well as transformation, pile number 2, it looks like for you, this connection was meant for you to believe that you are worthy of whatever it is that you desire, and you are deserving of a mutually reciprocal connection. You are meant to stand by what it is that you desire, what it is that you wish for in a connection, and not compromise for anything less than that. Whether you choose to be with this person or not, this person could decide to step up, or you could choose to move on. However it is, Pile 2, your intuition will lead the way. But either way, You are meant to stand by what you wish for in a connection, and you are meant to not take anything less than that. We've got the justice coming out for you. We've got manifestation. We've got transformation. These are powerful energies coming through. All right, pile 2? So keep that in mind. All right, this is a very, very big advice that's coming through, not just for this connection, but for other aspects of your life as well. Invest in self-care. Yes, like I said, pile 2, you might be a little bit in the energy where you might be wondering if, you've been asking for too much, but no. You really, I feel like saying it again, pile 2, but you get to ask for what you feel you deserve. And if it's not being met, then you get to walk away as well. All right? And if it is being met, and it will be met by the people who are aligned, they will find a way. Think about how you are in connections. You will always find a way to make sure that the people that you care about know that they're loved and you're there for them, right? It's just the same way. It's just the same way. And you have to first believe that there is someone out there who's going to do the same for you. All right? So take some time to invest in self-care. I know that this connection might have been draining you a little bit. You might have been doubting, your own self-worth a little bit. So just take some time to invest in self-care and take some time to build up that self-love as well. All right? Pile 2. This is where I'll leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, the clarity, as well as the confirmation you were looking for. And I just wanted to say my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and it really, really means so much to me. I wanted to take some time to tell you how grateful I am. Pile 2, you always have free will, all right? Take care of yourself, all right? And stand for what you feel you deserve. Stand by it, all right? That is the transformation that you are meant to go through because of this connection, all right? And you are manifesting that for yourself. The more you take a stand, the more you are aligning to the energy of getting what you deserve. And that is manifestation in its purest form, all right? Pile 2, you always have free will. Take care. Bye-bye.